Hello beer tubers and welcome to yet another brewery showcase video with me, Peter, the master of hoppets. Today showcasing a brewery I never really expected to try any beer from, but oddly I'm going to try some beer from. So this, guys, is Crane Brewing Company from the States. So this is a brewery based out of Raytown, Missouri. And the reason why I know Crane Brewing is because of Nathan Ryerson, another beer reviewer on YouTube. It's a local brewery to him, and he really enjoys their beers. And the reviews I've seen, he's given some nice praise. So they reached out to me and asked me, Peter, we would love for you to try our beers and get them out to you. And I was like, well, of course, guys. And they figured out they couldn't ship it to Denmark, unfortunately, but they could ship it to the States. So also a big thanks to my very good friend Dalton from Albuquerque, knew from when I was in the States, on exchange, because he was kind of like the middleman. So they sent it to him and he sent it on to Denmark. So thanks a ton to both Crane and Dalton for this little ability to do this, or this, ability to do a brewery showcase on Crane Brewing, because I wouldn't get to try them otherwise, because this is not available in Denmark, and I don't think they're available outside of the States. I don't know how the distribution is, but should be interesting because they've gotten some high praise from Nathan. So this is the beers we'll be trying, and first of all we got the Crane Brewing Saison, which is Belgian style Saison on 6.8% alcohol. They call it Belgo-French style ale, and pretty much a classic Saison. This is last year's vintage of it, so it's got a bit of age on it, which is pretty cool. And let's put that there for a sec. The other beer from them is the Crane Brewing Grapefruit Gose, which is a Gose brewed with salt and grapefruit zest on 4.1%. And the last beer from them is their Kumquat Weiss, a Berliner Weisse brewed with kumquats on 4.5%. So that's quite the series of beers. I'm sharing it with some friends tonight and thought we should crack them and do them like in a side-by-side brewery showcase video, because it's a fairly new brewery as well. So give them some what do you call a plug or whatever you want to say. So it should be interesting, guys. First of all, let's start out with this Saison. So in the glass, it looks pretty much like a very nice classic Belgian Saison. A lot more haze, maybe a bit more orange, but it looks great in the glass. Nice kind of orange color, white head. Let's check on the aroma on the Crane Brewing Saison. Very classic, rustic Belgian Saison, like leading your mind to like the classics. Very wheaty. It almost got like some banana hints going in it too. Yeah, a little bit of a limey kind of wet hay thing going as well. Wow, it smells like a very nice, like very freshly baked bread. It smells pretty much like something along the lines of Saison Dupont, just maybe more bready and hefty than light. Like it's more bright flavored. Bit of stone fruit, or not stone fruit, melon almost. It smells pretty good. Let's give it a taste, guys. Cheers. And again, thanks to Crane and Dalton for making this happen. Cheers, guys. Really nice mouthfeel in this. Very silky. Oh yeah, that is classic Belgian Saison, pretty much. I really like the mouthfeel on it. Very silky. It's got lots of breadiness, freshly baked bread. Really hefty on the bready flavors. I know the malt flavor is pronounced more now because it's not super fresh, but great mouthfeel. Peppery spice to it. Kind of slight limey quality. Very spicy and herbaceous, actually, like herbal. Can't pinpoint a specific spice, but it's like black pepper, white pepper, and then kind of like a herbal thing. Really like the mouthfeel on it. Bit of malt sweetness. Again, the doughy breadiness. Almost like a slight sugary feel to it. It's not got as much bright fruit as the kind of aroma indicated. There's a bit of that kind of lemon limey flavor, but just lightly, and almost like banana or something. And then definitely barnyardy, not funk, but that kind of barnyardy, wet hay kind of thing. Yeah, it tastes really nice. That is pretty much textbook classic Belgian Saison. So moving on to the actually, I should jump on to the Kumquat Weiss because that's 4.1, not 4.5. Oh, actually, I started the wrong way around, so let's just keep on doing that. We started at 6.8, so we're going down instead of going up. But it's because they're sour. So, okay, let's move on to the Grapefruit Gose made with grapefruit zest and salt. So that's nice and lightly hazy in the color. Okay, for some reason now the head started generating, but before that the head like fizzed away like instantly. But a nice hazy yellow color, lots of effervescence to it. White head. Let's check out the aroma. Yeah, grapefruit and salt for sure. Almost a bit of coriander. I don't think it's made with coriander. A bit of wheat. It's not as pungent, but it's also like maybe filled up the glass a bit too much. It smells really nice though. Very wheaty, and again, it smells like I don't know how. It's weird to say, but you can almost smell that it's going to have a good body like the other one because of the wheat and the aroma. Like wheat just gives a lot of body. It's got a little bit of that lemon lime thing going too, but again, it's a grapefruit, it's citrus fruit. And then usually Goses are lemon limey, but it smells really nice. Let's give it a taste, guys. Cheers. Damn, they're nailing mouthfeels on such low ABV beers. Really grapefruity, but very well balanced actually between grapefruit flavors and like the more traditional Gose flavors. It's not like think the key lime Gose from Westbrook, which is like all lime. This is like the grapefruit zest and zestiness of grapefruit without the bitterness, and then definitely like lemon lime flavors, a bit of the salt, not coriander. I don't even think it's made with coriander, but I'm not really picking it up if it is made with it. Really refreshing, nice and sour. Really liking that kind of almost like candied grapefruit flavor to it. This is really tasty. Yeah, it's not too often you see citrus fruits and sours, but I kind of dig it when they're like not too over the top, because sometimes they can go into like cleaning product type flavors. This doesn't. This has got some very nice zesty, kind of pithy grapefruit, but also grapefruit juice almost, which is pretty nice. And a slight umami type flavor. So I haven't had kumquats in ages. I don't know with you guys, but I usually eat them whole. But I know you can also like kind of, you can't really peel them, but some people like to cut off the ends and whatnot. But this is the Kumquat Berliner Weisse. So that's not as hazy as the Gose, but still the same kind of color, that nice kind of hazy yellowish color, very effervescent. That did the same with the head, but the head is on this glass, which is weird now that it's sat for a while. But the head that's there is nice and white. Check out the aroma on the Kumquat Weiss. Whoa, that is even more citrusy, or like that. The kumquats really stand up. Holy crap! Wow, there's a lot of kumquat in this. I think it's just brewed with this. Does it say zest? No, it just says kumquat. So it's straight kumquats in there. Oh, I really like the. It's very like zesty and orangey, but also lemon limey. Kind of like kumquats are similar, I think, to something like the mandarin oranges and whatnot, the sweeter orange or sweeter citrus fruits, but just with some little bit of tartness. That's kind of what you're getting. It's definitely a fruit-driven beer. It smells awesome. Some nice tartness. Not getting too much wheatiness. It's kind of the kumquats that dominate on this, but it smells really good. Let's give it a taste, guys. Cheers. Wow, that's got a lot of kumquat. That's almost like drinking straight kumquat juice. Or blended up kumquats. What I noticed with all these is the mouthfeel is great on them for the ABVs. Like it's silky. It's got a bit of the wheaty flavor. This one is definitely the kumquat's it has the most dominant flavors. It's not got the kind of like different layers as the others. It's more like just a very kumquat or orange or mandarin, lemon limey, like citrus fruit driven Berliner Weisse. And you get both like pithy and rind notes, and then definitely also like the juice. It's really good. These are killer like sour beers. They've got so much fruit flavor, which is really awesome. It's so cool to see from a brewery that's fairly new and that was kind enough to send them all the way over here. No, I can see why Nathan likes these beers. These are really good. Like especially with these two. This is stuff that you guys would love if you're into Berliner Weisses and sours. I noticed like a lot of the American Berliner Weisses and Goses and whatnot that get high praise, the ones that are really bursting with fruit flavor. Both of these are, and they're really tasty. This is more for you if you're into classic Saisons. It has a bit more mouthfeel than your Belgian Saisons, I think, but all of them are great beers. So I'm like, a 92 for the Saison. It's a very nice Saison. Classic Saisons is not really anything that makes me jump for joy, but Style Wilds, for example, it's dead on. Maybe a bit different because of the mouthfeel, but awesome. And 94 for the both of the Kumquat Berliner Weisse and the Grapefruit Gose. 94 for both of those. Those are the ones I like the most, but I can't really decide which one I like the most. All of them are great beers. This is really cool to try. I think this is kind of like an under the radar brewery. So I can definitely see why Nate really likes this. Never heard of them, only seen them because of Nate's reviews. And yeah, they were kind enough to get this out. So thanks a ton to Crane for these, and thanks a ton to Dalton for helping to make this happen. Really fun to try stuff like this from up-and-coming breweries that you would never get to try otherwise. So keep your eyes peeled for Crane Brewing, guys. This was great stuff. And again, you know, I give my honest opinion, and this is freaking good stuff. So yeah, check them out, guys. If you're local, or I don't know, if you want to trade for sours, I'd say this is something worth trading for. At least these two. I probably wouldn't trade for the Saison because it's a classic Saison, but those two are fucking awesome with the fruit flavors. So now I'm rambling. Let's cut this brewery showcase a bit shorter and stuff it there. So thanks a ton for watching, guys. Thanks a ton again to Crane and Dalton for making this happen. Shout out again to Nate. Check him out, Nathan Ryerson on YouTube. He does some great reviews. Because I know these guys. And yeah, as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And let me know what you think of Crane Brewing's beers if you've had a chance to try their stuff. And yeah, I'm going to say cheers in what's nearest. They say son, and see you guys in another beer review.